Steve. Fun creative mode because I like to fun build shit. Okay. I'm gonna finish the partial wall system coming around this area. Most of the territory around here. Go to the walls. Let's go finish that portion of the wall. It's a project that's very important to me. The city's gonna get very pretty as time goes on because I have a feeling eventually I'll have some players who use it. So evil world, in my opinion. Certain things. It's pretty otherwise. Got the stone slab. Text back my friend. Cool.
Stay alive, everyone. I work for normal life. It's gonna be moldy. Maybe I will bring in it, so like it can even like we can have storms that flood. That'd be kind of cool. The toxicity of our city, well, around the world, and on the deserta. That's like systems. It's okay, I hope life goes happy. Everyone. World's basically ending in about a month. So, you want to go back in time and try and stop it? I ain't doing it anymore. Like, why should I? I'm trying to end the world. I'm not trying. Fuck you. Shit. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to deal with something that's... Nobody has knowledge anymore and nobody worships, I don't know, the people who actually handle the problem. Including a certain piece of, I don't know, ancestry. It's not my ancestry, but, you know, just in general. Like, people. Yep. Ah, we're in the Fallout future. Awesome. Depends on how much I hurt my mom. Yep. Best mother you could ever have. This world. Even took care of other people's children. Everybody considers that her, their mom, like, a whole bunch of people. I mean, their second mom. Yeah. Hello? Christ, man. I would totally end the world if somebody hurt my mom. I think a lot of people feel the same way. Nah, shit. Yeah. Fix that in a second. Time and energy. This stuff is important even to a kid. And I'm hoping that I can make this city live on. So I'm hoping to get it to a server. Boo doo 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 doo. They're all assholes to this world. There are too many assholes. Should totally, you know. I think everybody should feel that way about, like, you know, somebody ever hurt their mom. You know, you gotta defend your mom. You mom brought you in this world. It's uneven. Ballsack. There's some video games I've seen in the world that are actually based off true stories, and just my brain imagining them again makes me, like a horror game recently about like people who are all cut apart and used for science experiments. Horrible imagination, right? Let me play my Minecraft. I like my Streamlabs to work for once. Or it keeps my shit. That'd be nice. Be a great start. Freaking whole bunch of different songs are coming to my head as usual. Way too much. I would say the biggest problem, I think more government would be trusted if people actually kept, like, you know, less secrets. We'd probably actually have people handling doomsday really easy, or any of the other problems. But, you know, that's a choice of the government, who you hire at the government. No demand if it's my system. I think the reptilians think they're going to get what they want. You know? What should I think about at night? Ain't that a weird brain, eh? I like penicil. We're gonna need a fence post. We'll put here, top of that, so that's like your tie off. Like it's not meant to be like a super secure area. It's meant to be more like I'm building it. I've had to build this canal to build the connection, which I have this little dam system. I want someone to be able to build me a, like, I'm not sure how to build it. I still haven't figured out how to, but I want to build like a lock system. So like water for boats. Oh yeah, you're not like, I don't have camera on again, because it keeps turning it off. Not really matters. So warm. Must by the fires of hell, it seems. Hair's getting a bit thin, I can tell. I need to eat more vitamins. Enjoy my life. We all have facial recognition software at this point. I have mental facial recognition software. You can recognize faces. It takes life drawing. You basically after that, you're never the same. Naked bodies aren't the thing that turned me. It's like, am I hurting? Look at 18 frames, right? But yeah, that's the whole canal, and I'm trying to figure out how to build like a small lock system. Obviously, the water is a bit higher. I might just dig out the canal down here and lower the water level. But originally, the land mass was higher than the original, so I kind of just skipped it back then. I know people can go up boats like this. Like, if I change the outer wall, you can just rise up these with boats. So maybe I'm going to just do that over here. Yeah, what we're going to do is remove this. I kind of want to do like a small lock system to like move that. What we'll do is just go like this. And like that. And we'll grab the bucket of water. I know I changed my little objectives here and there. Often or not. Like that. There we are. It's called staying out of situations. I was thinking about, my brain just thought about cheating and stuff. I was like, it's only really up to the people what they do with their lives. Like, I know people who just don't put themselves in situations anymore because of their habits. It's a weird thought process my brain has. I don't know. Welcome to brains, right? Not always randomly. It's like, focus on the task at hand, man. And that'd be a wondrous idea for me. Like this. And since this is there. It's a nice maintained one, because it's like a farm area. Yeah. Woo! Nobody owns us. Nobody owns any of us. No. So I'm like, I built this over pondage. Like, this is technically, it was hollow at one point, and I had to fill it. But this is actually river. This is like an outlet, inlet that turned into the farm. And still the water here. So I'm going to probably minus some of the water, because I know that that's like not the rules anymore. I know there's a whole bunch of different ways to do that. You can see the lag it starts to perform. Hold on, I might see. Hold on, I'll give it a little bit of. Shut them downloads. Things are patching in the background. Oh my god, Call of Duty, you're gigantic ass freaking. Ugh. Minecraft is one of those running PC games until you get like lots of clusters inside of one area. So obviously you can see the different areas that I have. So the lighthouse being built, which I end up having to like reload certain areas because my game crashed. Same with this one. And so like once I started putting these like other stars up and beacons, it started like crashing. This is very weird, but you know, welcome to Minecraft, right? It's not always that great. Okay, let's finish the wall that I was actually making and I'm actually should be focusing on. Just gonna keep playing my Minecraft. And we're gonna this like that. And Monster Mash. Great big bash. Like steps onto the mushroom. I want to keep the mushroom. I try to keep as much nature around in my kingdom, like, and even if it's like connected to the, you know, I could destroy this part. But hold on, like this. There. I swear to goodness. I think I wanna. Is that trademarked? I think that piece is probably not. Singing parts of it. What do I know? It's basically a partition between areas. Because I leave my border, it's supposed to be an open border, like Center City. Like, it's the capital, right? We're not looking to, this is your spawn where you're safest. Because once we put in the mods, we're going to have, like, hordes in certain nights. So certain, like, noon nights will be full. You'll get, like, werewolves and, like, vampire creatures and other things that are, like, trying to consume and kill. This is, like, an era before anything was slain for those reasons, like, and, like, the Earth became safe on the surface. So most of it's, like, certain areas, like, and then we'll have mods that, like, cause city things to come through. They won't be able to break blocks or anything, but basically you'll be safe within the city walls, because like I'll have like iron golems and stuff, and some like the mods that provide defense stuff. There's also an outer graveyard for players, like one of those swamp graveyards, whatever you want to call them. I think an old one. I guess Digraph could accidentally spawn. So drowned. Maybe I should put some like spawners in here and like a spawner with. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna mask one of these graves because a lot of these are like boxes that are not full. So it's like 2-part graves and single-part graves. Obviously, a chest is perfect for that. We're gonna dig under this one, and I'm doing multiple tasks at once. Welcome to my like life. And the point of life is to be civil, prove that we have a peaceful world. I am looking for. Do we have a drowned? Zombie Nautilus, zombie villager, zombie horse, zombie strays. I don't see. I like it. It's not charging. No, it's not turned on. That's why. I have to charge it in a different area because the computer for some reason doesn't want to charge it properly. Just radiating my head as usual. Parched husk, parched spawner, camel, drowned egg. So we'll go like that. Hey! Did I just place one there? Stick, bag. Come on. So, I'm gonna like this, and there, and then put water over it. It's drowned, obviously. Should be able to not like pop out of the grave, but they should spawn around it. I think the bog is flooded slightly. Oops. Shit. And we'll go water here too, so it like floods in this way. And we'll flood this one too. And we'll put that down there as well. So they'll spawn. Is that just not spawning because it's like that? Oh no, it spawns. Okay. Cool. Here lies Bob. And we're gonna put one more hidden. Maybe in one of the graves that's just a Bob. Random Bob. And we'll go like that, yeah. There. Water over it. There we go. So it's like it's flooded from the marsh almost. Water's just seeping in. And we'll fill one more grave. And we'll fill this grave as well. Some areas have just flooded through. And then people, I might put some Easter eggs or little things and gifts inside of these. The whole point is there's a whole bunch of little Easter eggs that I've left. So as we get further in the system, gotta breathe, have light breathing all the damn time. Lobotomies are highly unethical in our country, technically illegal. I don't even know how they're allowed on ASMR. It was like just ethics things. Like we have a Human Rights Act, like since like the beginning. So I'm guessing, to me, honestly, I would include all Xenos in with that, because we're technically Xenos too. Like, if we're on another planet, we're considered Xenos, right? We're considered something that's from another world. They're an alien to that world. Same shit, different pile to me. I'm going to build, like, this is like a well system and a mausoleum, but, like, I'm going to build, like, a cool old-school stone mausoleum, like, abandoned. The whole point is that the kingdom's kind of in shambles, only the city's been maintained. But, like, there's sewers and stuff that aren't maintained, zombies and enemies are running amok. But, like, all the basic ones, everything outside this wall, because I'll put, like, there's a mod that allows you to put, like, a talisman on each area, and it's essentially like a bigger bonfire, like a soul flame, and causes the areas to be safe. So if I build big walls, technically I just have to put 2 soul flames, soul campfires on either edge. And it'll stop people from any zombie from coming in. I'm not sure what I want to do with here. I'm building a small village there. It's supposed to be like little blueprints for people to build and like build villager houses. So like you can actually claim this little village inside of my kingdom, and that would be your villager houses. The more villager houses, the bigger your part of the kingdom gets. That's what it means by expanding Sivra. And then I have my basalt monuments. So these are like claims for players. You build them bigger. I'm hoping to get right out to this area because that's my border. So based on my kingdom's so-called expansionist rules, you can only go to that far. There's like as soon as you claim it with a beacon, you've claimed that section, that chunk. So that chunk connects back to yours. So the quicker you can claim those chunks, the better. Beacons or flags. Flags is a great way to start marking. Like we can get a system command block or whatever to protect things. This is a start. So I'll put a command block here that protects it from everything. And if it ever gets destroyed, it just gets reset. This is something that's supposed to be like historic my time spent building. There's a lot of different stuff. So I have like my shooting range, it's a lot of my targets, which I'm still working on again to build a track system for it to like return everything. Merchants are Warforge, so like a merchant, black shop merchant, which I'll put an NPC here. I still have to do those. Those are all mods, man. It's a lot harder. Like unless I want to spend time coding some NPCs, which is just something I'm not very skilled about. I can work on it, of course, but this is supposed to be our like Warforge thing. So you see the lava and you see the water, and it creates infinite blocks. So if you're in a war system and like with the capital, the only thing you have to do to disable the war and make us lose and claim the capital is destroy this. Of course, you'll have to destroy something like raising the city. So there, you have to destroy the military base, which will be labeled. And you'll have to destroy the farm. So like eliminate all of the crops. And that's concept like if you want, you can like something. But honestly, like, you're just destroying things that people create. So I'm not a huge. It's more like having a Geneva Convention. And destroy the farm. There's no. So destroy like the crops specifically, and then come in and destroy the Warforge, which can be mixed in with anything, but you have to make it. The only thing that marks the Warforge is of course smoke stacks in the bottom type deal, but mainly this. This is how you mark your Warforge. So it's because of course cobblestone is super easy to make in Minecraft, so it's beneficial to have an infinite cobblestone generator. And during war or any building of a base or in the middle of nowhere, easily have a mine transporting a frick ton of cobblestone to someone else to build. But mainly it's just going to be like creative. Like, I'm just building shit. Let's get this wall done. Keep getting distracted. I'm not sure how to expand this because I don't really know where I want to expand it from. Can some substitute Soul Reaper or Soul Reaper handle these fucking dead things? This is why I like Japan. They seem to always have people handling this stuff. This random shit, you know, people always hunt or say that shouldn't exist, right? Like, how does somebody survive as gas matter, right? Like, what the fuck is that? How the fuck do you survive as gas matter? Actually, ooh, I want to do that. What we're gonna do... Oops. Like that. And we're gonna drop this one down here. Uh... Uh... Go like this. Maybe I'll build like a pillar here. We're gonna start with just a basic pillar, so we'll start with just the there. Do 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 do. Shit. Screw it, we'll just go like that. And we'll go like this. And that, 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 that. Should match this instead of this one. You know, and go like this, and then like that. Oops. And then like this, and like this. I ain't no psycho, but I am analytical. Let's see. So I'll build a wall like this, and then it has a pillar set. I will grab the stone stairs. My mouse is starting to fail. I don't know. Welcome to computers slowly falling apart with age, right? But that's okay. one flying fuck about the normal things that you guys all think. Around that goes away. Hello. And the wall's been expanded here, so we're gonna go like this. You know what? We'll do it the other way. I like the stone stairs because it gives that arch underneath. Just a slight arch. Nothing special. I want like some of it to be kind of basic in some ways. Some wood. Because it's supposed to be like something that you could like rudimentarily build quickly and showcase what like a basic kingdom could be like, or a basic wall set do you want. But of course having other people build this changes the design, and I'm okay with that. Like they can build how they want, but the whole point is that they won't redesign the kingdom, they'll like modify the kingdom, maybe add stuff to the wall, make it look nicer. I'll add patterns to it over time. Like, so some of this wall will get replaced with cracked bricks and like mold and like vines and tree stuff coming up them over time. I'll even might include like a parkour area. Like I like little parkours, so I'll like create like vines and bush that'll help you get up the wall, but only you, not a mob, only players. The bee's kind of stuck on the thing. That's cute. I like building little temples and stuff like that with trees. What can I say? So like I'll build like an area where this is like the tree from this building. You can jump this tree to an area of the wall that's lower, and then up to this tree, and then be able to jump across to this area. So like we'll just go like this, and then we'll grab a piece that's already broken like this. And then what you'll do is you go like this, and just to signify a piece that broke. Yeah. Welcome to my mouse. Come on, mouse. I need you to work. Like that. So like broke off. I'm not sure I can make that jump though. Yeah, no. So maybe some vines will hang down. Or some tree. Yeah, let's go like this. We'll grab a vine. And like that. And actually, you know, we're going to just destroy a piece of this wall on purpose. So it looks like this. Here. There. And here. That should be enough to make it. Oh, still not low enough. So what we'll do, we'll go like this. If I go like that, it should just stick out like it just, that's a little weird. Can I create a blockage in some way? And then we'll grab scaffolding, like they're trying to rebuild it. But like doesn't go high enough. Oh. Not yet, at least. And then I should be able to jump to the vines, yeah. So what we'll do is go like this, and what's something that blocks out vines? Or blocks out a way of it? We'll grab some leaves. Do I have anything left? The mangrove is great for when you grow it because it kind of grows weird. So I find that it's one of the more useful ones. And we'll go like this. And we'll grab some it's just been abandoned for a lot of years. here. And then we'll just grab a hook like that. In. What I usually do is grab a piece of, grab a sapling. Wow. Gotta get a new mouse as it's starting to go. And saplings. There. Looks like it's growing up underneath it. Let's knock at this wall for a second. And I go like this. And like that. Kind of like maybe bricked up old windows. Like maybe then the wall was smaller. You never know. Or rain outlets. Actually, that's actually a smart idea. Hold on. You can go like this. And like that. And then what I can do is grab a bucket of water. Because it comes through stone stairs. Like that. And then I go into here. Through the wall. Nope. Shit. Shit! Like that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll go like this to the other oasis area. Kind of wanna, yeah, that's fine. We'll fill it up. I need my marble quartz blocks. Freaking madhouse here. You know, it's a little mad. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Mad. 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 Madhouse. Madhouse. It's a madhouse. Yeah. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oops. Something that's actually gonna push that way. flood the next section. Middle of the stream, getting haunted by unseen forces, right? Stupidest shit ever. Unseen forces don't exist. Wish all you want, people. You don't get what you want. Stop making me tired. I got shit to do, like play Minecraft. You know, like some things that are dealt with in this world, it's like fucking 6 to 80% of people are schizophrenic. 6 to 80% of the world is schizophrenic by statistics. It's quite insane to think about, but it's the truth. Oddly enough. So we're gonna go like that. Yeah, schizophrenia like my family did. That would explain a lot. So what we do here, I need stairs. Stairs, smooth quartz stairs. Can I swim through that? No. But what I can do, go like that. Remember, it's supposed to be an outlet of relaxation. Hold on, I gotta swim down. Pretty sure I can still set it to swim. Not trying to fly here. Yeah. Should be able to flow out of this. But, what I'm gonna do, bring this up like that. And then like this. Like that. And play my game. Like I'm... Oh, my neck. My neck. My back. My pussy and my crack. I don't even have one. But fuck, man. My body hurts so much, I might as well keep singing a song. Try not to admit the pain every day, but holy shit, tanukis, man. You have no idea. I guess it's been broken a little. Some areas are maintained, some aren't. I just like the moldy stuff. I kind of want moldy smooth blocks. Can I get, like, mossy smooth blocks? Mossy everything? Any mossy block will make me happy in Minecraft. Like, that's the one thing. I don't need to smile to actually enjoy, like, show that I'm happy. Shit. Nobody needs to smile all the damn time anyways. I'm pretty sucky to have a forced smile all the time. I smile a lot. Like, naturally, my face sits in a slightly up smile. So that's going up. Yep. I was just taking a nap. Damn straight. I like a good nap, man. Can I also set a code so that, like, my character that once I officially, like, maybe let's say I die or something, can somebody make my character like this and make it a Herobrine? Like, make a Herobrine mod? Like, I think the pig guy, what is it, a freaking Technoblade. I'm going to put a mod in for, we should have a Technoblade mod. It's him as the pig floating, or like, walking around with the crown. So the legend may be living on within a video game. So, like, you can always remember him and meet him, and you can go talk to the pig NPC. And if it says Technoblade has been slain in a video game, then it just sucks. Like, you know? It would suck to, like, you would, like, ignite war. I'd probably make it immortal. Walk around with him. The heck yeah. I want to set up a lot of NPCs and stuff, but my main objective is to keep building. Do 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 do. Oh. It is definitely Elmo's world these days, some days, in my opinion. There we go. Just a basic little wall set to something, and then we're gonna bring a lip over it, of course. Uh, we need something to. I'm gonna go like this. We'll open up these walls. Actually, hold on. You know what? Maybe not. Do that. Can I go like this? Nope. Love the lag. My system's actually lagging through this. I'm amazed that my computer can't handle this. Give me a fucking break. Have a Kit Kat. Yeah, I like that. It likes a little area. Leave me our naughty things that I cannot see. I'd be amazed how many people that don't know what exists around them. Okay, so what we're going to do from this point here, history be written by the victor, not the loser, so history goes like itself. That's why I said I'd love to read the loser's book. History. I think that's the ultimate thing history could ever keep. Like if there's a goddess of history, I think that's the biggest thing. I forget how loud my clap. I used to actually be able to clap so loud. I still can. The hands have to be dry, right? But you can clap so loud that it's like it rings my ears. So I could discombobulate someone really easily. Just clap so loud it fucking like disturbs their whole brain. Yeah, I'm gonna modify certain parts of this wall to have like that design. Style of design. But I want to build an anti-mob wall partially. One of the best ways to build an anti-mob wall is just to have like trapdoors. I know that. So let's just take a basic trapdoor and keep this plugged in. But like, if I were to like go over here, I would go like this. Me and the game stopped lagging. Awesome rain. I guess some ghost died. Burn through the witches and dig the ditches in the back of my Jaguar. You know. Brain do have ADD. Diagnosed too. Medical diagnosis. But yeah, so that's like, that'll hold off the spiders. I remember one day I had a creeper climb up a frickin'... I have a friend that we used to play trees. the hell done yet? So, like, the river could rise 1 block in this game? That would be nice. Or even just, like, a little bit so it goes over top. I know there's a mod for that, like a texture pack. But I'm going to get a mod that, like, makes it so it actually, like, you can actually experience floods. Like, oh, rivers and oceans can rise. I guess it would have to change the land formation a little bit, but I don't think it really needs to. And the advantage of this is you can actually shoot through those, right? Pretty sure. Can you shoot arrows through that? Hold on. Got a bow. Arrows. Can I shoot through this? No. But that's okay, you can go like this. I like the new animations. Spirits don't have rights. Ghosts don't have rights. Spirits are different. Like a higher spirit. I know that. It's like one of the laws of the planet, but the planet's starting to get sick of it too. So any dead things just stay dead. But even interesting. Playing my Minecraft, acting a little crazy. Woof. And I forget that he has a collar. Creative mode is fun to play. Creative mode is fun to play. building. I like to build. I love this castle. It's open. I want to continue all this. I kind of would think I'm going to keep the option. Open. This is like the nether slowly coming through, building itself outside. It's like flesh coming through, and like we built over top of it. The flesh of the nether is like coming through. You do be netherrack, which is kind of flesh. Looks flesh to me. What do they say? There's a meme about Sylveon. My ribbons are made of fish. And I'm like, whoa. Okay there. Okay there, boy. Okay there, bud. I guess I could one. I don't want this to be like a way to get through, because I do have a small panel. A small wall. The 3 high, because this goes all the way around and out this passage. So that's kind of nice, right? Which is the Ugh. Do. I'm gonna build one of those pyramids. Maybe I'll build one of those pyramids out there. Like, when you build, like, the 3 pillars, whatever, or 4 pillars of cobblestone, and then you drop some lava on it, and it spreads a certain way. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. You know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a 3x3 to this, because the wall's already there. I'm gonna grab some stone. The goat army of the Eye of Beholden. I want to have a goat boss. Hey, kitty cat. I haven't named you yet. You're one of my war cats. Go across. Hey. Kitty kitty. Just the basic set. Wall. There. And then do the trap door. Release me! That's a law. There's a key rule in life. You don't always say the things your brain speaks. If it's not good, you can mull over the thought, right? It's the best rule to have. Learn to mull over thoughts. No, let's leave it like that. So up and down. Somebody will probably do more. They'll be like, eh. The whole point of it is that I'm setting it up so people want to look at it and go, what can I improve on it? What can I, like, not demolish? I hope somebody creates a mod that I can really haunt the Minecraft server. Like I said, Technoblade will haunt anybody who's in, so I want to have, like, all of my Minecraft heroes when I was watching Minecraft since I was younger, because I've been playing since the early alpha. Like, alpha. Back when there was nothing around, just animals and trees, and, like, so old, the alpha was so old that it was, like, still in, obviously, alpha state, long before Mojang was sold to Microsoft. Sorry for the people with headphones. I got the partisan for the snow district. Some of the areas I'm going to build. Like, I'm just setting up areas. Basically, I often do this. I'll, like, set up, like, free monument areas or buildings. I'll set up a base of it, base tower, teleportation, for the most part. As soon as you enter, you'll end up on this one. And then I have my Kami Tower, which is my tower of rules. If you are in books. Okay. Spawn. It's like, this is your area to start. the game, and it's going to be a lot harder than normal. I'm also putting most in adventure mode. So you can do anything else. If you pay for the server, then you can go into survival, and of course the builders pay the most because you're helping run the server and you're actually getting creative. So I know it seems like taking away features for normal players, but it's just a sense of keeping the server constructed and people like having to have the challenge. And of course, like I said, at night it's in hard mode already, not hardcore. So your lives will be counted on the grave at that point. But then the shades right here in central spawn, the man blocks stop you from. Apologize, everyone. Post nasal. I need a major surgery for all that. I just need to go get my doctor. I love that I pay taxes, so and I get it. Democracy, I pay taxes too. Infrastructure, healthcare, education, probably some other shit I don't want to know. To be honest, I don't have a point, but let's manage it. I'd like to just continue games. Leave me alone and I'll be happier, besides sitting in a stream, helping people chat with me. I usually keep my phone open, but I don't usually get like many chatters. Of course, you know, I'm still learning. Still getting there, but I've been playing since like streaming since Justin TV, so it's kind of weird. You know. This is a very temporary thing most of the damn time. I would really hope that I wish and pray that the government would actually expose everything and like be honest with the citizens. That would be the biggest tax paying money thing for me as a normal citizen who likes to work and be a chef and like help man. I'm hoping one day step into management for where I'm working, not just like in the kitchen, but like generally because I have like management skills and business skills and things that I took in schooling for a background. Like, time in the kitchen doing like management in this areas, orders and reciprocation, receipt, prep, inventory. I have all those types of experiences, so I'm hoping that plays this time. And voice and mine. I love serving. But plates, even if you got so people can be sure the base of pyramid matter. Kitchen to actually in a big mess goes fuck like that's out. So not when I get into the kitchen, if it's messy in the dish and there's people online, I'll be like, I'm just gonna go clear dish for the dish kit a little bit, so then it's like not so bad, or whoever's gonna be working in it. And then of course make sure my area is stocked. But sometimes you don't always get the opportunity. I'm hoping that tomorrow I get to the opportunity to make sure everything's actually properly stocked. We have lots of backups. We have lots of extra bottles in the workplace, so I'm hoping extra stock sauces, because we often go through them and then we're stuck SOL and I have to do bullshit that's I don't have the time to do this online. I have to stop what I'm doing, and that means stopping doing orders, and somebody else has to continue to take over. And it's people are compensating for me still, because I'm still getting used to being in the kitchen again. Because I haven't been in the kitchen in 3 years, and I was working gardening and cleaning and stuff. So it's a whole different pace, right? You work at your own pace for the most part in that. You have to pick up your butt a little bit for it, but it's not too bad. Now let's fly around and seeing what I want to start on next to put the concepts in. I've pretty much finished the wall with the basic design that I like. I have the inner wall for the forest. I should probably finish this wall and make an actual entrance. I have a mushroom I grew it into. I grew up through the mushroom. Oh, sorry, Exotic, I'm just gonna shove you the way. I'm gonna go like this. Yeah. I think for Minecraft a lot. It'll be something that not necessarily have to, I'm up against family. I should live myself really life. So, you should, I'm special, because I have an IEP. I can call myself special. But independent education program. But whatever, And we're gonna bring it like this, and yeah. Well, technically I don't, yeah. We're gonna go like this, and I'm gonna put some grates, some iron bars in it, and maybe some areas for the fish to swim through, because there's a pond. I would technically be supposed to go around it, right? Like this. I don't really like carving up too much of the ground, personally. I have a preference for that. So, what we're going to do, there'll still be areas for players to get through. It's not really about that. It's more about the mobs, because like I said, it's not exactly a peaceful adventure. There's lots of little Easter eggs. Of course, there is still the siege mode, war eras. We call them war eras, so it's you actually declare war. You can't just blow shit up. There's rules to a server for a reason because you want to have peace, right? And I always hear people, it's like, I'm just going to blow up your shit. I'm like, do you have any respect at all for things that we create? Or people create? It's clearly no. People too say it trolling me. I'm like, I'm hoping you're just kidding. Like, claim war on me. I'll just blow your kingdom to smithereens. And I'll blow your character up considerably and just claim death and ban you from the server for not doing it properly, building a city. You have to build a whole city, then do it, right? So what we'll do, have an area, we just go like this and open up the one. And then we're going to go metal bars. We're going to grab the oxidized ones because I like them. And we'll go there and there. And then we're going to go here and open up this one. Break, since they like to swim along the bottom. Did I block you out? There you go. Sorry about that, buddy. And we'll open up that one. And go like this, those. Oops, sorry. Come on. You need to move, buddy. You need to move. I know it used to be open. It's a little harder for you guys to exist. And then we'll go like this. The fact that there are any people who are vampires on the server is kind of weird. I don't think vampires exist anymore. They shouldn't, at least. They're kind of slain 2,000 years ago. Good portion of them. Thank goodness, like, alchemy is, like, long gone. I think that stuff is, like, you know, a lot of the people who repeat their lives and, like, do horrible asinine acts in the world and end up, like, you know, reincarnating on this planet. That's kind of the thing. Like, I see similarities, right? So I would say that, you know, if there's a hell, it's kind of the point now. Big prison, maximum security prison for the worst. Normal prison otherwise for most people. It used to be like a tomb and a temple. Now it's not. There you go. That's nice. I like that. It's like a nice little like wall underneath. And we'll do this, so we'll leave the one passage open, and then I'm gonna break that one for the exoticals, and I'll break one more for the exoticals. I'll break this one, so they can still swim through. And they figure their way through eventually. Because once you modify the environment, they have to like the characters have to like reprogram themselves essentially. And I'll just go like this and build the wall up. I don't hear my system trying to compensate for the railroad track. Go across. And go like this. If the government all tells us the truth, then maybe we'd the world. People wouldn't be freaking out about things all the time. I always say people are haunted and don't know it. Maybe they shouldn't be. Maybe it just doesn't exist anymore. None of it exists. And we can assert that authority, right? As normal citizens and rights to our body. That's modern era. We have rights to our body and human ethics rights and stuff. So I would say like that's the new norm. Like even women have rights. Like major rights. Freaking awesome. Same with men. We have rights to our body, not someone else. So I don't believe in dark magic. And all my friends, like I had people who did, and I was like, I don't understand. Like, I've just done things myself, and they're like, oh, yeah, the door opens. I'm like, but you basically curse yourself just to get what you want. And then you end up paying for the price in the end. Like, often a lot of these people die pretty quickly or something like that. Or like, you know, the contract, I've seen some, like, contracts on some of the rock stars that have died, and they're like, literally it says in the fine print that basically that you're selling your soul, but it's really like more like the corporate sold their soul. I don't know. I think the corporate should go to hell first. But I mean, that's the problem is that you know people don't really get that opportunity, and they make money off of dead people. So there we go. Just a nice little like frill on it. And we'll just go like this. I find the one song that really fits me recently, I listened to a long time ago, was Figure Death Punch. Great album. Great album. Wrong Side of Heaven, Righteous Side of Hell, with the two angels on his side with scales, which is like the Libra law of our planet. Our planet was naturally built off law. It's like a ancient tradition. So it's like the scale, like even in ancient Egypt, the heart and the feather and all that. So like your innocence is the feather, and the heart is how innocent your heart is. My body just felt like contorted. Okay. Spirits die. Do I have to go to church? Do I have to become a devout church man? Or just be Presbyterian? I think it's Protestant, Presbyterian, I don't remember. The one's like, it's like, just believe in God and you're good. Like, fuck, man. You're bullshit. Just people want dominion, in my opinion. I'll start there without, like, wall. It's big dark forest, but it technically has fences all around. It's more than enough to cover the grounds, right? Everything else is defended by that. Yeah, it's all like fences. Just a basic area. It's like Tutorial Island. This whole area is basically Tutorial Island. I should probably finish that piece. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Make sure this part of the forest is cordoned off. Yeah, go like that. It goes over there. farm tracks. I had to flip switches on those, so I just can go back and forth to that box. Let's cut the fences. And we'll go dark wood. And go like that. Amazing how people don't realize how much I don't care about certain people or like things. Like I'm not different about the world, but like I'm just. It's like you have to learn to just not care about certain things. Like it just distracts you in life, and it doesn't get you anywhere. Let's put a little piece of water there. I'm fine with that. That was a happy accident, we'll call it. Just to protect my villagers, I'm gonna build a small fencing, connect to the trees. Yeah. There we go. I'll go like that. And I'll build a little. Here's my little campsite. And go like this. And that's closed off to everything, I believe, for the most part now. And what we'll do is let's open up. Let's go like that. Need a shovel. This is what I mean about like the sporadic behaviors that ADD shows, which I'm fine with. Oh, sorry, chicken. Didn't mean to do that. Got a stream, playing the game. Like that, so it's like people that can sit there by the little campfire. Let me go back in. Go like that. Why are you dying? Why is that guy dying? That was weird. Oh, fuck you. Why are you here? Can't hear you. Go away, zombie. Go like this, and we'll grab a fence post, fence gate. Grab the dark oak. Eh. I'm gonna need you out of that hole there, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come here. Thank you. Like frickety doodles. Stop from entering, right? Client. There's my little ocean barge and mining area and fishing. Should I go work in my fishing village? Kind of want to go work on my fishing village up there. And build it across the little archipelago. Because my kingdom goes as far as the beacons in those directions. I'm not sure if when you stay in the center, you should be able to see every beacon. Did I not set up a beacon in the side? Sure I did. To be in line with the center beacon. It's either this one or this one. Is it this one that goes center? It aligns with, or is it this one? I have like little pumpkin heads somewhere. Marked certain areas. I always said it, Andromeda Galaxy is always, it's like brown. It looks like Gravemind. And he's always awake, waiting for the day he escapes. And Andromeda looks like they're fighting off Grave right now. Still dealing with the consequences of man and Forerunner and everyone else. It just looks too, you know, I'm not knowledgeable, I just kind of have suspicions, I guess you can call it. Conspiracy, we'll call it. Makes you sound like a quack, but whatever, man. Ugh. Yeah, this is like the snowy plain. It's a weird snowy plain for me. I'm pretty sure I placed pumpkins somewhere. Where's my pumpkins? There it is. The pumpkin. Yeah, it's in line with the original. It's this level 4, yeah. This will be your last bastion between the two. So what I'll do, go grab a beacon. Okay. And grab some gold. Because I feel like using gold. Oops. Just one layer. Here we go. And can I just put a piece of gold in there? No, it wants gold bars. Any materials? Gold ingot. And go haste to building. And we'll add a color to it. I wish we could stain the glass of the beacons. That'd be kind of nice. So then I would just change the color, but whatever. Let's just grab a piece of glass, taint it to match the kingdom for now. Let's do purple. Boink. So that's your level 4, meaning like you guys, to explain it easily, like there's some snow huts and stuff that I've built out in the distance, but like it's to explain like how far you built, and that's how far you claim. The max is level 4, so you're technically, your walls could be from here all the way around and go to the next corner and back. So it's not a circle, like it's like a big square to match the chunks. Because that's like how many chunks wide? So basically another 2 sivers wide almost. Never 2 spawns, like village spawns. Like if I look how big those walls are, I'm pretty sure if I went to MC Edit, I can. So like if I go here, yeah, so like you'll end up spawning that far away. I think it's matching with this one, isn't it? Nope. Matching. Whatever, man. But yeah, if I were to like copy and paste this square block set, that's like 2 more. But I don't want anybody using mods like MC Edits. The server's going to set up, like you can paying for the server allows you to potentially have a mod is one of the points. Mod will be reviewed by me and then whatever admin board that'll be created over the time. So this will duplicate and go across and duplicate going across. And let's say, yeah, that's like 3 more Sivras. 3 more outer walls. So then you claim that village, and this village in addition to the village that I've claimed. That is what claims, because that's spawn, that's not really counting, that's spawn. But the village that it claims nearby is what gives you the opportunity to become a civilization in our server that we'll build. All of you who decide to start spawning and streaming and hanging out with us. You'll get a little monument, like a flame that can go out when you guys leave or die. And don't spawn in for like 8 and we'll put the flame out. And then we'll put a grave in the main, like the crypt. You've actually that's kind of the crypt. Like the rules will be set up. Like I have rules set, like my own law city. The rules are mandatory, right? and can be edited depending on the law. So it has its own laws, which we covet gold and the money, and then the darkness that's around and stuff, which is the reason why it's corrupt. It's supposed to be like that. The dark the dark side of everything actually covets items, so like totems of undying and blocks of gold and stuff, whereas I covet the money that it can create. And the one mod we're going to put in is like the coin mod, so it's like gold coins and silver coins and like iron coins and stuff like that, copper coins, so some basic coins in the material block. So there's a bank down here. I'll just explain it while I'm in the server. Fly. Blink. Not hurt. That would have hurt if I wasn't creative. But yeah, bank, storage, quartz. So what we covet: coal, copper, iron, lapis, redstone, gold, ingot, emerald, diamonds, quartz, of course. And then netherite would be the next one we're going to be at. So I think, so I want to make this indestructible. Like I want to put a, for your partnership, it's like that you're working with the city. Item deposits, free storage, 30 max. So I'll have AI, like NPCs handling that. I would like to. I had to work on it, and it's daunting for me. Like, cause I've looked into it, was working with the one mod, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to take me an absolute age. This is not what I play Minecraft for. So I'd hopefully find someone who's really good at it, or a really mod that will work for it. Great, simple PC. I want to bring in lists and all the other, like goals, all the characters bring in as like NPCs that monitor the main civilization. And I want to build like a small tutorial fun right here, like it's like an NPC that leads you through how to do some things, and you have to like follow through and like follow the laws, and teaches you the laws of the place, even equips you with some basic armor, because this is all like armor that will like respawn. So I can go in here, like, big armor, got pickaxes and stuff like that. So like beds can sleep in. Beds you can sleep in is like a spawn in-house. So the dots. So this is where it's inside the ship right here. This is like I'm in, I start the world, and it's like, oh, I guess I arrived on the ship. And go over to the area and it tells you where you're going. Nether, take a teleporter. Nether in the portal in the center. And then a spawn, and then the Terrael to B6, and then the keyboard things. So like you can put signs for jobs because it's for the dark guys, but they want to get within this area, and it goes all the way around down here and all the way to the top. And so you'll be able to claim all of this little peninsula and build the Dark Apothecary and like start the stuff underneath. There's a Herobrine monument, of course, on purpose. So they're like trying to cause difference to this world, because this becomes more of our kingdom than a like kingdom, biasing it through laws, which is kind of realistic to some of what happens in real life if you believe in all that stuff. But yeah. And like you'll have no items. You can break through a wall since it's adventure mode. You can spay a law, and we'll send you down to this area, which is the supercells, and you'll have to like go down and dig. So you'll start digging tunnels. We'll force you to dig tunnels and drop stuff down, and we'll also like eventually make you. Basically, the next set of cells will go down to the bottom. We'll like give you a glass, and we'll somebody will break it that's a mod and like send you down, and so you'll have to go dig down there with nothing but a basic pickaxe and stuff. And so we'll just build bigger supercells for all the people who are not willing to do certain things in the laws that are in the area and they commit those crimes. And then otherwise we send you to the Nether, which of course you can come back. There's big portals, but you're still stuck in server at that point. And then we have to build that. What is it? When you build a server, you have to set up a mod that makes it so portals connect via like a block. So like, yes, you can do it through the portals, but You can like skip the tutorial, but the NPC will get mad at you. Is kind of the point. So like I'll set it up that like nodes happen. So like we'll set up a node here, and that node connects these portals to the portals within the kingdom. That'll be nice. Some aspirations and goals for the server, right? You gotta have aspirations and goals. Eventually, I think I want to build a, even though this is spawn, I want to build a tutorial island somewhere really far off from everything. It's like out of the middle buttfuck nowhere, and it's just a tutorial. So this will no longer be spawn. It'll follow the city laws, and then the tutorial island. But kind of at the corner is even why the comes like introductory with all documents held within this, and then out of server, of course. Because you want to build lots of handle areas, but if you're working with server and you give it the spawn, naturally the spawn is going to be all basic rules. So we're going to have a PC in here, which we already do. Try and enter different admin numbers, siege laws, also bread, animal welfare rules, and so we'll just fill these books with the chat, laws, claims, you know, realm rules. So different realms will show up, PvE and PvP, PvE versus P. So it's like the same side, and then this will all be books that you guys create and leave inside of the area. And eventually, I would like to have an NPC working here that's like the librarian. So then you guys can have, they can have a defense labro, the book guard. And if you go up here, because I like doing little tours, should be able to find the area with a little jump mechanic, because this is blocked off by books on purpose. And you should be yeah, sleepless librarian. So he doesn't sleep at all, even though I put a bed here. I don't know why I put a bed here. Do you want to destroy the bed? You could sleep. I know, heartbroken, but I'm going to give him a mod that he actually turns into a god. Like, he'll become the sleepless like god, or a librarian god, which, like, so if you killed him, you tried to kill him, he would, like, kill you instantly and send you back. So all of these book areas can be filled with books. And then you just gotta go out here and you got your balcony just to kind of chill out. I might set up an area up the second floor, and the area that you can, like, just kind of read books. But of course, everything will obviously be in a Discord, which I already have placed inside of the description below of the Twitch streams. And if you go like, what? Wow, that's such a failure there. Boink. If you go up here, obviously that's blocked off. You go up to the secret area. You get to have a little balcony view. I might build like a, I don't know, something. Maybe I could now. You know what? Screw it. Since I don't have a parkour system here, do I? No, I have this parkour system. Which is, if you go down here, you could actually, like, hardcore parkour, you know what they call it. You can actually, parkour the blocks. I think I've built one way that's faster or slower. I'm not sure. Now this is the deceptive one. You have to go here, and then, oh, shit. Wow, my ability to do speed jumps is asinine now. I haven't played this game in so long. Why did that not do anything? Did I, like, hit something? I don't think I hit something. There you are. And there. I think I built it, yeah. You can go up here. And heal up top. There'll be an area with the chest. That's just like some Easter eggs that you can find. Of course, I'm kind of teasing that there's an Easter egg. Simple Easter eggs. I should put like a trap, like a something up here to keep you guys from getting it. Like, you know what? We're going to break that block. We're going to put like that, and we're going to go with an iron door. Since you're going to be all into adventure mode, get into it is, and this door can be blocked off. I think they wanted it blocked off. There's no way to get to be able to place the block and get, or maybe a trial key or something. I'll figure. I want to like kind of have a redstone that works that way. Wait. Like, things, right? Hats off to you. Those things that get off my character. My weird armor is like actually was an arm at one point, but whatever, man. I think it's too. I'm glad for that roll. Role play, you know, got a little role play and non-role play. You don't have to role play while you're in here, but some people will, so you're going to have to deal with them. It's part of the rules. You can play the role play. I don't crap character. But like I said, blowing the shit of the town for Brian Summer, and it'll typically kill you. It's only there. It's meant to be sonic. This to Sivra, the explanatory city of what goes on. And of course, I'm just building up more stuff. I have like an aqueduct and stuff, and it really does like hit my frame. But yeah, so Hellbars. But so I have I have a Soul Flame. You have your player monument in the fountain, and you guys can get the player spire. So then we'll build this player spire or bigger as time goes on, and each of you will get above the fountain, each fountain piece, a Soul Flame to signify you're still here, and it gets put out when you're not here. The owner, of course, you know, eventually I die, I guess I'll put it out, right? But this is the point of doing something like this. It's a bit of an art project and a bit of a unique project. Like, I'm not the most Minecraft builder. Like, what can I say? I'm not the best. If I put a lot of time and effort into one house, I'm sure I can get like a good video out of it for like YouTube. But I'm not necessarily here to do that. Here to set rules. I'm here to create like blueprints for a bigger city or a better city. Just keeping the basic spawn and maybe updating a bit, making it a little nicer, adding more blocks. And like this stone doesn't need to be all cobblestone. It can be cobblestone and wet mossy cobblestones to broken. Brick, like, you know, make it a little more nice. Be diligent about it. Right. And then I built this, which is like a broken nether portal. I'm gonna replace some pieces so it looked broken. I'm not sure. I don't really want to have a nether portal behind it, but I kind of was thinking that I might, just for the pure reason that the nether portal in the center is actually safe. And then nothing can really enter through it, and it's like all your public jobs. So you get 10 gold pieces for lighting the portal, so 10 gold nuggets or 10 gold things, and then write your own. So you'll be able to hit it and just like write a sign. It's a public job. Um, and so like you can go to the library and find the book. It'll find the job, or it'll give you the job as soon as you click it, and like take it off. It'll like go, you've claimed this, you know, quest. Let's find another one. Let's build another one. Build guild hall. This is the Oath of Bread, which is in the Discord. I'm going to say we'll give you 100 GP for this. And the building supplies, like, he'll give you the building supplies, and if you don't, you can't use the blocks. So, like, it'll say that you didn't complete the quest, and you'll be stuck with the quest. If you didn't do it to build the guild hall, like you didn't plan it with the book, you'd be, like, stuck with the quest on your frickin' HUD. Isn't that fair? Anyway. working. Whey protein lowers cortisol. How is anybody supposed to be working as well as the hell out of the bodies? Gonna be fucked. This whole society's gonna be fucked over. I think it's just as. Fun games. Anyways, saving the world, so very important to me. It's like I understand why kids lose their shit when they say they leave their Minecraft world because they spend time in it. It's not a waste of time for them. It's their creative project. It's their creative outlet. It's like killing kids' dreams. I'm killing off anything that kids like enjoy. Imagine deleting the Mona Lisa. Same thing. There might be artists who could piss and those people would trade piss. For kids, it's the same. Love Minecraft. I've had a lot of things. I can control my mind, but just say Yanny or Laurel. ADD tends to have that bad habit of like brain saying things that doesn't exist, whereas heart's like, I'm staying alive, bitch. Red notifications. Frames detected. Oh my god. Why are there so many skipped frames? There shouldn't be skipped frames. Are these like streams super laggy for someone? You can always watch them back. Kind of weird.